Hello, everyone, and I already see a problem that I don't like, so I'm going to fix it real quick. There we go.
Oh, God.
Hello. Welcome, everyone. My name's Dave, if you don't know, but you should know if you're coming to this stream. I am the Game Master. We are going to be playing Ironbound using the Avenue Studios kickstarter adventure path for DC20 called Love, Death, and Monsters. I'm converting it for Ironbound, so it's going to be more modern and more futuristic than the DC20, which is a fantasy game. That being said, it's coming May 1st, 2025, and there are going to be spoilers in this campaign. So it's possible that you could be spoiled on that. That being said, it's still a really good adventure and might still be fun to play with your players. I played it at Page. It was a lot of fun. We did a really quick, fast version because it's really more of like a multiple session type scenario. That being said, today we have with us 4 wonderful players. Thank you guys all for being here.
Wonderful.
We have Dummy Master is going to be playing, and you're going to be playing Nathan Time, right? No, you're playing Bigsby.
I am Bigsby Anonymous.
I apologize.
I got really excited when someone said time. I'm like, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be really fun.
Rossi is playing Nathan Time.
Time or Tyne?
Time. T-I-M-E.
I'm gonna make so many jokes about it. I don't even care.
And we have Stellar Outcast, who is playing Sir Sears-a-Lot.
Sir Sears-a-Lot.
This is going to be very chaos, people. Very chaos. And then we have Monkey, who is currently grabbing food. He should be here very shortly. I don't know why.
Did you shorten my character's name up?
I probably did. Well, we're gonna show pictures, so we'll get to that here in a sec. And then Monkey is going to be playing Thorn Blackpaw. So let's go ahead and get into the map settings so that you guys can see their characters. And then I'll have them describe their characters one at a time. So since you were so upset that I shortened his name, why don't you go ahead and explain your character, Stellar?
So my character is essentially a chef who has been disgraced in a competition, and like he just kind of he has a lot going on. But anyway, his name is Garlic with a K, Sir Sears-a-Lot. So his real name is Garlic Sears-a-Lot, and he is known as the Saucier Supreme. And he is a very, very just over the top, think double WWE wrestler, like brandishing his cast iron pan that he uses to smite down any enemy that may come his way.
All right, and because
I'm sorry, I tried to basically that.
Because
you did good. You did good.
Dummy Master, because I messed up the name, why don't you go ahead and talk
pictures on stream?
Yes, you can.
I see him.
Boom.
I'm only seeing the streets in the background, unless I'm super, super far behind.
You're super far behind.
Oh, now I see his. Gotcha.
There he is. All right. So, I'm playing Bigsby Anonymous, and he is a low life criminal. Honestly, he spent most of his time hacking his way through life, just stealing money from everything he could. He got this really big break when he got hired by this big criminal to kind of do a big job, and it went to shit, and he lost everything, and he's slowly just trying to build his way back up. But Bigsby is going to get back on top.
Ooh, thank you for the follow. Gordon Ramsay as a barbarian is what Nate says about your character, Stellar. And then last but not least, not last because we're still waiting for Monkey.
I was muted. I'm sorry. Now he is a holy warrior. Garlic Sir Sirzlot is, and he has to have a god that he prays to being a holy warrior, and that god is Gordian Ramskull.
Praise.
Praise the.
It says a lot.
And welcome Lilith of the Valley from Rossi's group. Welcome in. All right.
It sounds like a Welsh name.
Does anybody have Monkey's direct cell phone number that they could text them and be like, "Hey, it's time"?
I do.
Please
I
do
don't
that.
know. What if we all just did Gibbon sounds? Usually,
Yeah. Call him in.
Let me go ahead and show your character, Rossi, and then you can explain your character.
No worries. Hello there, guys. So as you guys know, last time around I had this big rock guy that shut out a monster. But this time around I've kept it nice and mellow. And this time around, I'm a barista from the high street. A barista from the high street that one day thought he would spice up his life a little bit more than just spice. And he tried a bit of a tonk of a new substance, which got him considerably high. So high that high never left. He started seeing more than magic. He started seeing people that he never saw before, monsters that he never saw before, powers that he never had before. And now he can shoot fireballs from his fingertips, and I don't even know if it's real, but is here now and is trying to get through. But let's face it, he is mashed. He is absolutely out of his brain, and God knows where he's going to end up. But his name's Nathan Time, and I guess we'll see where we end.
All right. And
just reject my call. He just rejected my call. That's
I just look back at my screen. A monkey just sat there perched in the chair. It just came out of nowhere.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome, Monkey. Welcome back. All right, Monkey. We're gonna go ahead and show a picture of your character. Why don't you tell the character players, the audience, what you're playing and who you're playing?
So I am playing a werebear that is a monster hunter. Would you like to give me a little bit of backstory on this one? Because I have it all in my head. I haven't wrote it down yet.
Sure, go ahead.
So when he was born, his parents grew up in a very poor area, so he was sold off so the parents could live. And for most of his life, his younger life, he was transported in a cage here, there, getting sold for circus acts or whatever it be. Eventually, he got a claustrophobia, and broke out of his cage and ran off. And he lived in the forest, so he has no idea of most of the other stuff. Like, he has no religion. He has none of basic concept of a lot of things. He is Neanderthalish. But he doesn't like walls.
Neanderthalish and
makes
doesn't like
sense.
walls.
So he's slightly claustrophobic.
Not really a fan of walls. Some might think, is Pepe involved?
It's his past life. It's pushing through.
Okay. So, like I told everybody previous, this is a murder mystery. So we're going to start out with a couple questions that we need you guys to figure out.
Okay.
I need you to figure out, why would an investigator be reaching out to your group to help with a murder mystery?
Well, that's easy. You've got Bigsby Anonymous, the best hacker in town.
I am a fucking wizard. I can fire fireballs from my hips.
Sir Sirzlot can just tell when trouble's brewing.
Do you guys all know each other?
Wait,
Well, the body was cooked.
I'd imagine Nathan just has no idea because he's only just started seeing these things, so he just stumbled up to them.
I'd say Bigsby probably has been watching Nathan Time through cameras and stuff, trying to now analyze what the hell's going on with him to figure out a piece. So I'd say he's probably made interaction. Whether Nathan knows that or not, because he wouldn't know if that's a real person or not.
I would say that that Dummy and Rossi would know me, but Monkey wouldn't, because I have like been on TV shows and stuff because I am a celebrity chef.
Probably no one's gonna know me yet.
He's just some man that stumbled out of the woods looking like a fucking caveman.
All right, so
We need strength.
why exactly would this investigator be calling each one of you individually then? What do you bring to an investigation that he would want besides magic, Rossi?
I can make him a coffee.
I mean,
I don't want to deal with chaos.
People know me and they get starstruck, so they might have a more difficult time answering questions and lying because they're just kind of like odd that like the Grimwood equivalent of Gordon Ramsay standing in front of them. I know that's the best I can come up with.
Right. Fuck off.
Dan's like, this is going to be so much worse than I originally thought.
Yeah, pretty much. I want to apologize to Dan from Avenue Studios as already. All right, so let's start off with this then. In the heart of Grimwood City, Wolf's Water District, where the neon I can't talk today. Where the neon glow fights against the ever-pressing gloom of smog and low-hanging fog, the city is restless, even in these late hours, with the hum of a distant traffic and occasional bark of stray dogs echoing between the alleys. A cold drizzle patters against the roof of your small taxi, turning the cracked pavement slick and the air heavy with dampness. Steam curls from the grates, escaping into the night like phantoms rising from the underbelly of the city. You pull your coat tighter, but the chill is deeper than just the weather. It's the city's pulse, slow and steady, filled with secrets and with what lurks beneath its streets. You've taken a long path to arrive here. One that truly began the day you pledged yourself to the Hunters Guild, devoting your skill and life to pushing back the horrors that hide in the dark corners of the world. You bear the Guild's three-ringed pendant, a mark of those who hunt what others fear to name. In Grimwood, the mark means something different than it does in the countryside. Here, it is not just a badge of honor, but a warning. The things you hunt are not distant legends, but creatures that walk the same streets as the unsuspecting, hiding in the neon-lit crowd. Years of training have burned away any illusions you once had of the world. You've seen enough of it to know that nightmares do not stray confined to bedtime stories. And death is not always the end. But even though the weight of the experience, this night holds an edge of uncertainty. This is your final test before the guild masters judge if you're worthy of the title of hunter. The city around you shifts as you enter one of its older districts, where Chinese lamps still flicker beside modern streetlights, their glow barely reaching the damp pavement below. Buildings lean closer, their upper floors lost in the mist. Down the alleys, you catch glimpses of movement, just enough to keep your instincts sharp. Ahead, a lone figure stands under a flickering streetlight. With a small cigarette in hand and a sword at the hip, an anomaly in the city where most carry firearms or magic infused weapons. They are watching and waiting for something, but something is wrong. The taxi slows in that moment. The air grows heavy. The streets of Grimwood are never truly quiet, but tonight feels very different indeed. So you all arrive. You all have all been training as hunters. You all arrive, and this is your final task from the Hunters Guild. You open the taxi, you step out, and under the street lamp, a woman approaches you.
I swat the cigarette out of her hand.
Make me a physical check.
First thing you've done is you slapped someone. The first thing you did.
Hold on, I didn't slap her. I slapped the cigarette.
You just slapped out the car.
Make a physical check. All right, you slap the cigarette out of her hand. She slowly bends down, picks it up off the ground, lights it again, and takes a big drag. Well, that was a little unnecessary, she says to you.
I'm sorry, I got a very sensitive nose.
Monkey,
Can
we
you
just
please put it
started.
out?
We just started.
She just slapped a lady. Stepped out the
I
front.
never thought I would say this, but I think I might be the tame one here.
You got an image to keep up.
So, you are the hunters that I have summoned?
Yes, I'm a hunter.
Meanwhile, I'm still getting out of the taxi. My feet, it looks like I'm walking onto a cloud for me. So I'm like, hey.
Okay, maybe
Oh,
this
yeah.
is going to be about 7 sessions, not 3 sessions like I was expecting.
I can't
All
step out.
I do
So-
apologize, miss. I didn't mean to slap the cigarette, but I got a very sensitive nose. Can you please put the cigarette out?
She takes a deep drag, puts out the cigarette, and then blows a big puff of smoke out.
Thank you, Kelly, for putting the cigarette out, but now I can't breathe. Oh, shit.
So you guys are here to come and help me, I suppose. I suppose you want to see the bodies, would you? Or do you want to know more about the information about what's going on?
Yeah.
Can we talk and walk while we go to the bodies?
Where am I?
Sure. Where are you? You're in
Talking
Wolf
and walking, you're
Water.
hunters.
Ah.
All right. So you
Uh,
are walking, and she says, about 2 days ago, we found 3 bodies by the Tally Ho brothel. We just went through this DM Tales. Like we spent the last 36 minutes going over who's who. All right. So we have Rashi playing Nathan Time. Stellar is playing Garlic Sir Sears a lot. Monkey is playing Thorn Blackpaw. And Dummy is playing Bixby and Nono. Did I say that right? Okay.
yes.
Not a problem. We'll cut you up. So you guys are walking, and she says, about 2 days ago, we found 3 bodies by the Tally Ho. We found 2 in the alleyway, and there was 1 found in one of the brothel rooms, shall we say. Oh, we haven't figured that one out yet, DM Tales. We're getting there. And what's strange, and the reason why my superiors decided to call you, was 2 of the bodies have no blood in them. Like they have been drained.
You see Bigsby. Bigsby, after you say that, he instantly, you see him like almost shrink just out of fear. He like gets smaller almost, and he's like, "You said there's no blood in their bodies."
There is no blood in their bodies.
That sounds a lot like vampires.
Like what?
That he like instantly is like looking around at everybody because that sounds like vampires. That sounds like vampires. That sounds like that's scary.
Why? What did they hire? A whole bunch of crazy loons?
I bet
There's no such thing as vampires.
I bet it's that Sears a lot guy over there. Probably drained it all out and tried to make a steak.
Blood stew.
I bet it's that one.
Blood stew.
The blood adds flavor. I would never drain.
Yeah, I'm just bystander. I'm just telling everyone.
I may have missed something, but are there any visible openings, like cuts?
There are some. I will let the doctor explain it better than me. Mainly because he's a doctor and I can just tell you what he told me, and honestly, he talks really fast. So
Does this woman feel like she has any magical energy coming out from her? Would I know that?
I actually have a description of her somewhere, so I can describe her to you. And some odd reason I did not. It's not where I thought it was. So give me 1 sec. No.
Still can't get with it.
All right. To answer your question, she already has told you guys sound like a crazy loon because you guys are talking about vampires. She definitely does not have any kind of magical energy off of her.
Okay, so
It
she's
was
not
all
playing
just a test.
So that's basically what you get out of that. So she definitely is not showing any signs of understanding magic or the magical society. Though she does wield a sword. So
Are we allowed to investigate the bodies? Am I allowed to go over there?
Absolutely.
And poke and look and prod?
They're in the morgue. That's where we were going.
Okay, good. I want to look at these bodies.
So as you guys are moving on, she basically tells you what she could tell. We are the love and the players are the monsters, and Dave is the death because they're killing him.
I need to show everyone something very quickly. So I channeled my inner Sir Garlic tonight, Sir Sears a lot, and I made myself a nice and juicy cowboy ribeye. It just got out of the oven. Sorry.
It's not seared enough. That doesn't have enough color on it. You did it wrong.
Are you talking to the chef about who did what wrong?
Bloody raw!
Okay, carry on.
Okay, continuing on. You guys are moving into the morgue. I'm going to activate a scene which you guys aren't going to see because I don't have your tokens on there yet. So hold on 1 sec.
I've gone blind.
I'm in the walls!
Whoa, this is new dimension, dude.
I have a feeling I'm going to end up having to carry Rossi or Nathan around like a backpack.
There's no coffee here, man. Wait, why does it sound like XQC?
So, all right.
Why does this look like the beginning of a zombie apocalypse?
Don't open. Dead inside.
Bear with me here. All right. So, sitting at the desk. Come on.
Oh, that's
Work
a
with
nice
me.
little detailed map you got there.
Sitting at the desk, you see a young kid, and Queen goes up. Quinn goes up to her and be like, "Look, we need to see the doctor and the bodies." No, they don't. And he basically stutters and goes, are they authorized to go back there? And Quinn, you see a glare in Quinn's eyes that just kind of makes the kid go green. And she says, yes, they're authorized by me. Is that a problem? And he kind of holds back some throw up as he swallows it back down and says, well, you know the procedure, Quinn. I must have them at least sign in so we know who's here. Fine. I can tell them to sign in. And she will turn around and be like, you guys must sign into the facility so they know who you are, I guess.
I wave her over to me to whisper something to her.
She will march over to you in a little bit of a frustration from dealing with the previous incarnation of the
cigarette swatting.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch slapped a cigarette out of hand.
Fair enough. So we have a problem. I have no identification, no nothing. I lived in the woods. How do I sign in?
With your name?
Do they not do a check on me to see where I'm from or anything? Or is there no security here?
There's no security. It's a simple morgue. Everybody's dead. Who's going to deal with the dead?
The dead?
They're dead.
Yo, dead bodies!
Okay.
They're dead. What do you want from them?
Yeah, that's gnarly, dude.
I don't have a lot of knowledge with the normal open worlds. This is confusing to me. Guess I'll go sign in. Wee.
All right.
Kind of like,
so
I kind of like briskly jog towards the sign-in desk, like you know, with the arms that Jack Sparrow runs with. He's running along like that. Just like
when Bigsby's turn to sign, he's gonna sign, but he's definitely not gonna sign his name. He's just gonna sign some random name.
okay.
Like
All right.
Donald.
That's
Okay.
you guys go ahead and sign in, and why is somebody showing up blank on stream? You're not showing up with your token, and that bothers me. Hold on one sec.
Be careful.
Wait, is my token whited out?
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I'm fixing it right now.
Okay,
This is what we get. This is what we get for doing stuff at the last minute.
I'm sorry.
There we go. Okay. So you guys all sign in, whether you sign in your regular names or your correct names, it doesn't matter. And then she walks in and opens the doors, kind of like barges in, actually. And she's marching forward.
Bigsby's gonna try to stay as close to her ass as he can. Like he wants to not lose any. That came out not the way I meant it. I meant right behind her.
Oh, I'm inside her.
That sounds worse.
Bixby is yelling, "Dr. Yogurt, come! Where are you?" And you hear a very, and I can't do the accent, so I'm not going to, but a very Jewish Yiddish type accent from someone, and says, "Why, I'm over here." And you guys see a doctor who is wearing a giant polka dot tie and like stripes, and you wouldn't be surprised if he pulled out a rubber nose and put it on his face. Like this is what you're seeing from this guy.
So Nathan's instantly entranced on the tie. By the way, the tie is the dots are morphing into bigger dots for him. He's tripping on that tie.
As soon as so when he starts doing that, Bigsby instantly pulls out like a little iPad and starts like typing stuff down while intently staring at Nathan Time, learning. He's learning what entrances this man.
Quinn, you really don't have to barge in here. You could actually make an appointment like most of the investigators, he says to Quinn. And Quinn just basically says, "I don't have time to deal with your bureaucracy."
Yeah, we don't have time to deal with your bureaucracy, as Bigsby yells behind her.
"We have 3 dead bodies, and I have, from up above me and you, commands to let these 4 Predans, I guess, is the best way to describe it."
Excuse me, ma'am. Speak for them, not me. I am world-renowned chef. Sir Sears a lot. The
Investigating a murder? What for?
I've been asking myself that too. I thought this was a documentary. This isn't being recorded.
My brain hurts.
I'm gonna walk up to him and just grab like the tip of his tie. Just start stroking his tie. It's like, oh. I like the fabric.
I do have to apologize, Dan. I did try to make this serious. I really did.
You see who you invited.
All right. So, you stroke his tie. He kind of pushes your hand away and straightens his tie out and says, "Fine. Well, you do what you have to do." And he goes over and he swipes open the door to the morgue, and he says, "Come on in. I'll tell you what I know."
Bigsby is running in as fast as he can.
Oh, that bed got wheels.
Ooh, it's bodies. Dead bodies.
Quite
All right.
ponky in here.
So here is, I'm going to read a description. The morgue is cold. The air is thick with sterile scent of disinfectant and decay. The overhead lights cast a harsh, cynical glow, illuminating 2 of the 3 bodies laid out on separate metal slabs. A faint haze of condensation clings to the steel surfaces. The chill bites at your skin as you step closer. The first body, a stocky man with a shaven head, is sprawled out like a broken doll. His arms and knuckles are bruised and swollen, covered in deep defensive gashes, the kind left behind someone desperately trying to fend off an attacker. His palms and forearms bear strange burns and raw irritation. His second corpse is leaner, younger. His face is frozen in a mask of terror. His eyes, though lifeless, still seem wide with the horror of whatever taken him down. Like the first, his arms are covered in defensive wounds, fingers curled into fists even in death.
That man's wife must have saw him in the brothel.
The third corpse is a young, beautiful woman. Her green eyes, once full of life, now stare blankly at the ceiling. The whites already turning a dull, sickly yellow. A faint trace of the smeared lipstick still clings to her parted lips, now tinged blue with the cold grip of death. The bruises, like marks around her throat, tell you what ended her life. Strangulation, slow and deliberate, as if the killer wanted to watch the light leave her eyes. And with that, if you want to investigate more, you can roll me a mental check, if you would like.
I would like.
Whoa, it smells like someone died in here.
Oh, God.
Yes, there's 3 dead bodies in front of you.
Ah,
I rolled 2 dice. I did not mean to.
that one slipped past me.
That's all right. I'll give you, being a hacker, you would probably notice things a little bit better. Anybody else want to roll?
Said do
Yeah.
two
Yeah, I'm
D12s,
going to. I'm
right?
just making sure. I'm relearning all my stuff to make sure I don't have anything that can help me.
You said 2D12s, right?
No, for the hacker, it's just a mental
right.
check.
Oh, it's just
Oh,
mental
I
check,
have
right,
a
yeah.
2+
Okay.
bonus to either physical or oh no, that's
Well,
just a bonus.
I'm too dumb to investigate. Apparently, so was Nathan.
No, you're just too big.
All right, Nathan. All right, so Garlic and Bigsby. I'm actually going to give you one. Here is one of the thugs, just so you see.
I just go sit in the corner.
The second thug, which I failed to make a character for. Hold on one sec. I have his picture. I just forgot to make it.
What if one of the thugs? What if one of the thugs is literally Gordon Ramsay?
That was the other thug. And then the woman that you saw, this is what she looked like. So, you notice Bigsby and Garlic. You notice that on the first thug, his neck tells a darker story. Twin punch wounds are buried deep into his flesh just above his collarbone, uneven and jagged, as if an animal had latched onto him and torn away rather than feeding cleanly. The surrounding flesh is discolored, molted with hues of purple and black, though not all his blood was drained. Unlike the victims of the more famous sanguine predators of the city, this one wasn't. Nah, forget that. I can't say that word. Which is funny. I know how to write it, but I can't say it. His death was savage, brutal, and rushed. You also notice that on his arm is a tattoo. Bigsby, you recognize this tattoo. This tattoo is a symbol of
I recognize this tattoo.
of
It's a
the
symbol of
Wangling's crime syndicate.
This is a symbol of the Wangley crime syndicate.
And I apologize, Dan, again, because Dan does have a name for that syndicate, and I forgot what it was. Let me see if he actually has it here. The leader of the Zai Chao syndicate.
I was wrong. It's the Zai Chao syndicate.
No, you weren't wrong.
I wasn't wrong.
Wang Ling is the leader of the Zai Chao syndicate. You notice on the second thug, you notice that despite the brutalized state, one detail stands out. They both share the same tattoo, stamped on their forearms in a harsh black. It is a coil of the Zai Chao, the unmistakable mark of Wang Ling's gang, where these weren't just common street thugs. These were men who belonged to the most powerful crime lord in the district. You do also notice on the second corpse, he has similar puncture wounds, but his body seems to have been drained of blood.
Just this one's been drained of blood?
Nope. You also notice on the third corpse, the woman who was strangled to death. Her nails are chipped and broken. Small flecks of skin are still embedded beneath them. She definitely fought back whoever she was fighting. And she also has 2 puncture around the throat. And they do seem to have drained all of her blood too.
Could we possibly check for scratch marks on the other 2 bodies?
Absolutely, you can. But the 2 bodies were found in the alleyway while she was found up in the brothel room. Because you were given that information, so that's why I'm repeating it.
Okay, got you.
Well, we kind of know that they're connected in a way, at least the first 2, because they share the same tattoo. Of that crime syndicate that you said that I know.
Yes.
that I can't remember the name of. Saying
Zhao Chu.
Zhao Chu. So, are we able to go investigate the places they were found, like the alleyway,
Absolutely
and the brothel and such?
You absolutely can.
Before we go, I would like to ask the mortuary guy, the mortician, a couple questions. Am I able to do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
First and foremost, I am a connoisseur of like crime shows, so I know a couple of the lingos here. So, have you done a toxicology yet? Toxicology report.
Yes, we always do a toxicology.
Did they come back? Did they come back nominal?
One of them came back with what we call. Hold on, give me a sec. It's here somewhere. Sorry. One of them came back with a poison that we like to that's called basically a drug that we call bliss. He had very little in his system, but he did have some, and it was the bigger thug over here, and he points to subject 1, as he calls them.
Now is that normally used for recreational purposes?
Roll me a mental check to see if you know, because
I think we know somebody who might.
There's drugs. I feel like I would know.
I think there's one guy in our team that might know a thing or 2 about drugs.
We have Nathan drug.
I am quite the adept.
Can he lick hhim or something and figure out?
I'm a LSD, dude.
Bliss is a drug that is used as a recreational drug.
Now, also, I have noticed that the nice young female over there on the other chair, or other table, better yet, because she's dead, happens to have skin particles underneath her nails. Have we ran DNA testing on those yet?
Yes, and they came out negative. They came out with no match.
So, no match. Were you able to pull any of the genome sequences off that? Do we know if it's male? Do we know if it's female? Do we know anything like that?
We don't. They were instantly, which was weird, I'll mind you, instantly destroyed during sequencing.
Well, I see more. You can try again, sir.
I think it's that forum guy. I think it's that guy. He's got Nash's. He's not got ID.
Dude, you're talking like your character. I think you're having a stroke.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're saying at all. I am trying to listen so hard to you, and it's like I'm hearing the parents from Charlie Brown. Wah 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 wah.
I mean, he's in character. I'll give him that.
He is on point, but fuck
May I give the body a lick?
where at?
What is this? What is this drug you was talking about? You was talking about bliss, right? Bliss.
He was talking about bliss, yes.
That was a fun time. Didn't know where the fuck I was
Sitting in a
going.
corner observing everything right now.
But yeah, but when you're on bliss, everything's gone. Only what you need and want is what you can see.
All right.
So I don't even know. I don't even think they would know where they
My
are.
brain just shut down in the middle of
How
that.
are you doing this so well? Like, how are you like keeping this
Yeah.
conversation going with yourself?
All right.
What day is it?
So, do you guys want to do any more investigation onto these bodies?
I'm afraid to because of my character. It doesn't know tack, so if I do it, I'm just gonna be like grab it, flip, and throw it around. So I'm not gonna do anything.
So, is there anything? You said that the holes on the neck looked like they were like
Puncture wounds.
they were puncture wounds, but you said it looked like one was torn.
Yes, one looks like it was ripped aggressively.
Do they have like? Because if they're ripping, I feel like they'd have to have a handle on something. They'd have to have a hold on the body to be able to rip and push almost. So, with that being said, bruising post mortem does take effect really, really heavily if something like that happens. Crime shows for the win. So do we have any handprints on the body from where they were grabbing, so we can see general hand size?
No, you don't.
You know, that makes sense because there wouldn't be any blood in the body to coagulate to make bruising. A cook that likes crime shows would.
It must be a wizard. Oh, shit, wasn't me.
As all eyes just turn towards the wizard.
The policewoman is still in the room with us, or the investigator is still in the room with us, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Who exactly did you get these orders from to call us?
the captain.
Who's he?
Captain Crunch.
Captain Satoria.
Are you ready, kids?
Sure, it wasn't Count Chocula.
That might be our killer.
I'm just gonna start ignoring you guys. Captain Satoria.
Can we talk to Captain Satoya?
At this time of the night, probably not.
Where does he live? We'll make a house call.
Yeah, I'm not letting you kooks near him.
I'm gonna like kind of do this like grandiose like finger motion. You, hacker man, find him.
he knows me. I'm a hacker man.
Yeah, you sleepover.
I go up to the doctor and ask if I can borrow a magnifying glass. Since I have a
It
monster
gives-
hunter, I've seen a lot of bites. I would like to actually get a closer look of.
He
these
gives you a
puncture wounds.
magnifying glass.
Wee. I go.
Could I possibly
keep your
snatch
pants
that out of Monkey's hand? Could I possibly snatch that out of Monkey's hand and then look right into it and go, ooh, and just straight into it?
If he comes near me, I'm backhanding him. Anyway,
Are
do
you
I need to
going
roll
to
a
do that,
perception check?
Rossi?
Huh?
Are you doing that, Rossi?
Huh?
Are you
Jesus
moving
fucking
forward
Probably
and
not now.
grabbing the magnifying glass out of his eye?
Not if I'm receiving a slap.
You are receiving a
Just
slap,
say
most
dignified.
likely. All right, go ahead and roll me a perception check with a boon. Which is a-
danger.
I'm in danger. Okay, yes, I am. All right, Monkey, go ahead and roll me a perception check with a boon.
Is that under
Which is
mental or
it's a physical.
with a boon? You have two. I have two boons. Oh no, I just got one
Oh
boon.
my god. Elusive, that's a
Roll.
brilliant idea.
These wounds, they seem so common, it's hard to tell which species they're coming from.
Interesting question. I am aware, but this is not for the scene right now. Werebear, do I have sensitive smell, or is that under a different wear class?
Werebears do have a sense of smell, but that they don't get the boon for it. Werewolves do.
Okay, can I lean into the bite marks and sniff to see if I can scent something?
Please do.
Oh god.
What is that going to be under?
It would be a physical check too.
No boon.
No boon.
10.
You take a deep sniff and you smell a flowery scent. Please roll me a mental check.
Oh, son of a...
No flowers, Dave. No flowers.
Hey, Jay. Welcome to this chaos.
I haven't done anything except slap a cigarette so far.
Did you roll that?
I rolled
it's
an
a
8.
8. You managed to pull your nose away as this flower seems to be mixing with your mind a little bit and giving you a high but you managed to like pull your nose away enough so it doesn't like put you into a
Trance.
trance. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not affected, but I noticed something's there. Got it. I'm assuming I do not know the origin of the smell.
You do not.
Okay.
Not with that roll.
So I don't
You
know.
can
if
tell it's a
perfume.
flower. You can
Yeah.
definitely tell it's a flower.
Can I differentiate it from a perfume and something else, or can I just not tell
You
that?
could- You can tell that it's not a perfume.
Okay. I guess I let the other people know that I smell something that's inorganic, that is flowery or aromatic.
You mean organic, not inorganic?
Yeah, organic.
Could
Is it not?
Nathan possibly
Yeah.
try to smell it?
Oh God.
You can try.
Okay. just
With a
think it might
bane.
be sort of drug. With a bane. It's blocked up with everything else up there. So what am I rolling? It'll be
Mental.
A physical
Mental.
check. Physical check. With a bane.
physical check. Okay, with a bane. Okay.
2.
Shit.
Yeah, now you don't smell shit. You just smell dead, decaying body.
Ooh, that doesn't smell particularly ripe. Ooh.
I don't know what you're talking about. I smell flower.
Don't know what kind of flowers you've been sniffing. Ooh.
Would Bigsby have any connection with the flower and the criminal syndicate?
Does Bixby want a
To try
connection to, the criminal syndicate?
Well, I don't know how much I would know exactly about the syndicate. Like if you know.
You can roll a mental check with a boon
Yeah, see
because
if
you do have the criminal background. So
Okay, I will do that. Mental check with a boon.
yep. 9?
Yeah.
You have heard of them. You know that they are basically drug cartel. You know that they are not to be messed with. You know that they pretty much rule Wolf Waters with a hard fist. The only people that really fight them are some of the werepacks. They are supernatural, you know that, but you don't know what species they fall under.
So, wait. So the flower is connected to the. I know that they do use that.
Yes, you do.
Okay. So the pieces are coming together.
You know that the bliss is made out of a flower called a Tesserio flower, and I said that wrong, but I will put it in chat so you guys can correct my spelling, my saying.
Sadeo flower?
Sadeo flower? Okay.
Okay. So
I wasn't
maybe,
far off then.
so then I think Bigsby thinks that if we have some pieces together here, we know that the flowers being used to make the drug bliss. We know this one lady was poisoned by bliss. So then we need to go probably find next check where these bodies were found.
Which would be the Tally Ho brothel.
In the alleyway of Tally Ho, or is that
The 2 thugs were found in an alleyway. The woman, again, was found in a brothel room upstairs.
okay?
I'm
I
ready to
think
go investigate this place.
Yeah,
I think we
I think
figured out
we-
everything we can get from here.
yeah. I think we need to go put some pieces together where the bodies were found with the insight we have.
Okay. You guys exit out of the morgue. And where is that map?
I can
Don't
still
know where it
smell
is.
I can smell literal feces coming out my nose. Dude, it's fucking gnarly.
I think that's just you, Nathan.
Oh. They're going to call me Nathan Pooey Nose.
We're just going to.
Nathan Phoenix. I'll write that down in my. I'll write that down and keep it remembered. I don't have any notes about you, Nathan. Quit asking.
No, it's fine. I trust you. I
Trust-
trust you.
Trust
It's fine.
easy. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is anybody taking notes of this stuff right now? Like legitly.
I just want to put it out there. I didn't take any notes last time.
I've got some of it in the old,
Take any
in the
notes
old
last time.
spreadsheet. Not a lot of it, but I've got some of it.
If you got the old spreadsheet, I'm gonna need a link to that to help keep track.
Well, the thing was, it was erased, and she's just gonna open it up one of these days and be like, "Huh, there's new notes."
It's fine.
I don't have a map for this, so we're gonna do it here. You guys step
Did you have the tally
outside.
ho? We've been there in previous
I
campaigns.
do have tally ho. Don't worry, but that's not where what we're doing. You guys are leaving the morgue, and as you leave the morgue, you start to go into your taxis. But before you get there, a small hand lands on.
It's connected to a body, right?
Yes,
It's on.
Okay, just making you just in a small
a
hand.
small hand lands on Stellar and spins him around. And a smallish gnome with a red cap is standing in front of you.
We're about the same height, right?
Yeah, he's a little shorter than you.
A little shorter.
Yep.
I'm just gonna be cocky and come and be like, "How's the weather down there?" Can't say that very often.
You hunters are in the wrong place at the wrong time.
What
that a
time
threat?
is it?
You guys shouldn't be here. And he makes a whistle.
I don't know
and
where
a
here is.
whole bunch of. You're just outside of. Talk to you later, Jay. You're just outside of the morgue, like literally going into a taxi.
Oh no, I'm just in character.
Okay. You were in character. Okay. I just wanted to make sure you were. Okay.
So, shit.
And
we can't let him
as
go off
he
in a
makes
taxi
the
by
whistle,
himself.
you see a bunch of gnomes in red hats either crawl on cars or come out of the alleyway, and they're all carrying bats and knives, and some of them have pistols.
I'm going to say, oh, look, the daycare let out.
I'm just gonna go ahead and put my hands in my pockets and go ahead and put my fingers through my brass knuckles.
As you guys look
And,
around, you can notice Bixby's like running for the taxi. He goes, "Guys, we gotta get the fuck out of here. I don't want to do all of this."
Oh boy.
And we will start.
Oh my
initiative.
God.
Nathan locks up a
Oh,
split
I
and he
missed.
just
I
managed-
messed up. I should have said, "Oh my God, look, it's a lollipop guild." Dave's shaking his head. That means I'm doing good. He's shaking his head. I'm doing great.
If they're the Lollipop Guild, does that make you their grandfather?
I'm using my
God.
rat tokens because that's what I have made. This was a random encounter, so
Fair enough.
I just wanted you guys aware. They're actually gnomes. All right.
Nathan lights up a spliff and then he clicks his fingers, just a flame come out his finger. It's like
He gets super serious. Speech comes
super
back.
Now I'm super high. I'm in my domain. I see more than you.
And we
Domain.
begin combat.
That's the domain.
Nathan, you go first.
First of all, okay. Wait, so since the flame is literally lit up in my hand already, I'm gonna just prepare a fireball if I can. I'm just gonna prepare a fireball. I'm just gonna cast one straight there.
What's your
gonna
magical
jolt my
skill?
arm
Your
clumsily forward.
your
like that.
wild magic. I forgot you chose wild magic.
Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna prepare a fireball for what? Like is there a particular thing that happens that you're going to throw the fireball, or are you just holding on to the fireball?
He's gonna hold on to the fireball. He's gonna fly forward with it and punch someone in the face with the fire hand.
Okay. So he's
I have
creating a
to-
fire hand then to punch somebody in the face. All right, I
And
need you to roll me a magical test. So magical society test. So go to your magic tab, magical society tab.
Wait, that's a tab?
It is a tab, yep.
Oh.
There we go. And then the die. There we go. And then. Oh, this thing's appearing right in front of me.
Yeah, give me one sec.
There's one here.
I just forgot to add this. All right, go ahead and click the die, yeah, and roll. You do get a boon because you do have a boon with magic.
Okay.
11. All right. Do you want to spend a point of arcane to make that a critical success?
I would.
Okay, go ahead and remove your
spend an
point.
arcane.
Go ahead and roll your damage, which is the heart with the broken symbol. Make sure you click the box that says critical,
yep. There we go.
and hit roll. 11 points of damage you do to one of the gnomes.
Holy shit, he just punched him with fire.
As you fire this, you just slam this fire fist directly into this gnome's face, and his face kind of bends around your punch, and then kind of reshapes itself as he pulls back, and blood's just dripping from his mouth. And you still have one. You moved. You attacked, so that would be your entire action. Sir Sears a lot.
I'm going to. So are they all lined up like this? Like this? How they?
No,
actually
they're
are?
not. They're surrounded around you.
How would it? How does it actually look? I need to know for context. I'm
Oh
sorry,
my
dude.
lord! It's not really that big of a deal.
Immersion.
This is cinema. Cinema.
It matters. It matters for my plans.
They're around you.
So I'm gonna step up to this guy, and I'm going to swing my cast iron pan at him.
Roll your physical attack.
Items. There it is. And I have.
Yeah.
Do I have the? Like I thought I did.
You're lucky you had that boon.
Well, I also get to hit the other one because I have sweep attack, and he's right beside me.
Sweep attack
Within
is
5
yeah
feet.
within 5 feet, but you do have to spend. You are able to one additional 5 feet each time you roll. You must spend a physical point on one of those. You can only spend physical points on one of those attacks. Okay. Yep, you can go ahead and swing away. All right.
Hit this place.
So you swing your
dear.
you swing your frying pan, and the first one you just misjudge because they're shorter than you, and you're not used to fighting shorter people. And it swifts over his thing. You say, "I'm not going to miss it with the other one," and you come backhanded, and he just kind of twists your hand and pushes you away.
I hate this place already.
Oh, you're going to really hate the place now.
Yeah, because they're both gonna attack me.
The one that attacked you initially is going to attack you with a sword. He's going to swing a sword at you. Ooh, double
Oh my
12s.
Oh,
Well, I wonder what.
Oh,
I wonder what new character creations I don't think.
I'm going to do.
too much
I'm going to do
damage.
that. I'm going to do critical and give him a power die on that because it's double 12s.
Savage.
That might have killed you.
Oh no.
I didn't realize it was that high.
Yeah, I wonder what character creation looks like. I'm in the first fucking encounter. and
Call
I
it
just
dead
died.
already. He's called
Uh,
dead already.
let's reduce the. Hold on. Hold on.
No, if he's dead, he's dead.
He's dead.
If he's dead, he's dead. But just
be known, I'm going to make something. I'm going to make a monster worse than Sir Sears a lot. You're lucky that this is all I went with.
Look, will you let me finish what I was going to say? These guys are probably a little bit more too powerful for you. And I did click on his power die, which he doesn't have any feats to do. So let's minus that power die information from it. So that's minus 14. So you only take 11 points of damage, which doesn't kill you. It does put you unconscious, but it doesn't kill you. Technically, 30 points doesn't kill you either. But so you are at 0 health with 2 points of physical gone.
and I'm the healer, guys. So that's fun.
And then the other one next to you is going to cast a spell on you.
Oh.
I swear to God.
Sir!
No.
So if this is how this is going to go, I don't know if I want this anymore.
It's a ping on the very first one. Got it.
I think it's fate, honestly.
16 points of damage, which puts you under. You're unconscious. Not dying, not dead, but unconscious. Hey, J Ridge. How are you today? It's going pretty good. Dan, I apologize now. They are chaos. So I've done what I can.
I don't know if it'll be chaos for much longer. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be dead in the first first fucking grouping that we've had.
So you are unconscious at the moment.
No. Let's update him real quick. He has rolled 3 12s in 2 rolls,
I have. Yeah.
and it was his first 2 rolls.
You're just sad because you rolled 3 2s. All right, so you are now down to 0 health and 0 physical, which puts you unconscious. So make sure you update your character sheet.
This is no Cletus.
That would make it the brute's turn. The one next that Nathan just punched is going to punch him back.
12.
He folds. It's like, oh.
I didn't actually succeed to hit you. I have to get a 9. I got an 8.
Ooh.
So he will miss.
Like reflexes.
Oh God. Oh God.
This
Don't
one will-
at me.
This one will step up and swing a sword at Monkey, at Thorn, and miss. This one will step up and get the group. It will swing a sword and get the group up bonus.
Fuck.
What the fuck is that?
And will hit you for 8 points of physical damage.
For
believe
93
you have
points of damage.
So you have 13, so that will drop you down a little bit. This one will step
No.
up to yes. This one will step up to you and swing a great axe at you.
Great axe. Just a little guy. Jesus.
He will hit
Don't hurt little
Or-
Bigsby.
12 points of damage.
Oh, I'm fucked. Wait.
You're 6 and 6. You're not quite down yet. You have 1 physical point left.
Good lord. Oh, wait.
Hey. And this one's just going to stand around laughing.
My health at 0.
And that will. Your health is 0, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But you're still up because you have 1 physical.
Word.
Monkey, what is Thorn doing?
Well, since they just decided to attack me,
I tried to
Well,
jump.
technically, Nathan punched first.
Bigsby was going to try to run to attack thee. Now he's going to get punched in the face.
Nathan did punch first. I just want everybody to know. Hey, Michelle, how you doing?
He did.
Nathan, I trusted you.
Before I do anything, I'm going to yell at the Rat King. Like, why are you attacking us? Can we settle this in a more calm way?
Well, you guys technically punched us first.
No. Hi Dum Dum over there punched you first. We didn't do that. It was him.
He doesn't even know.
Fighting aliens.
He doesn't even know what's happening around him right now. He's a sweet boy.
You guys,
Aliens.
look, you guys are all hunters. Y'all work together. We don't want you in our district.
Wasn't we gave you him as a sacrifice?
We were just trying to leave a building.
Sorry, sacrifice.
Sacrifice. So there's no way we're going to be able to walk out of this peacefully, is there?
Probably not.
Okay. My hands are still in my pockets. I just pull out my brass knuckles. They're already
Okay.
equipped.
Punisher theme song starts playing.
Hold on. I got a question. We are in
I have
open
answers.
public right now, right?
You are in open public, but it is late at night, so there's probably nobody really around.
Cool. I'm going to go ahead and transform into a bear.
Okay.
Oh my
So
god.
you get +2 on your strength. So go ahead and click the bear icon next to your the trash can next to werebear. It's like a
okay.
little person. So where it says werebear, yeah,
Got it.
there you go. Now you're a bear.
Okay.
Yeah, so actually in Bigsby's description, he is obsessed with mechanical or biological transformations of any kind. So the moment he sees you actually start changing and turning into a bigger like bear, he has fully devoted like everything to you in this moment. Like if you could see his eyes, they are so wide and he is so excited to see this happening.
Oh, great. I got another character in snare with my character.
All right. So what are you doing?
Well, I'm going to go ahead and do my brass knuckles. I don't have a multi-attack, do I? No, I do not.
You do not.
Son of a bitch. I should have asked for that fee instead. All right, brass knuckles. I do get a boon with this, don't I?
You do.
And roll. Why did that come out so fast? Jesus.
It did. It was like you launched him out of there.
It went, wow!
5 is not enough to hit it. You need an 8.
Oh, good lord.
I mean, I do have the 3. I do have 13 physical. I could bump it.
You actually technically have 15 physical. No, you have 13. I'm sorry.
By the way, question: Are these things technically red caps?
They are red caps, yeah.
They are red caps. Okay.
Naturally
They're
deadly.
not
Does that
rats.
add
They're
income
red
damage?
caps gnomes. They're the red cap gnome game.
Yeah.
Say what?
Naturally deadly. Does that add 2 to my attack? Or
Yes,
does that
which
add
I've already added. So if you just roll
Oh.
your damage just normal, it will roll damage properly.
I did the wrong thing. Click this. Click that. So item, and then
Click on the heart next to brass knuckles.
usually deep. Do I want? Nah, I can't use the power buy. It's not a critical either.
You
Roll.
can't. 10 points
Yeah.
of damage.
And I gotta remove what 5, 6, 7, 3 physical points
For what?
to bump up the attack.
Oh yeah,
I rolled
to
a
bump
5.
up the attack. Yeah, bump up the attack. That one you punch unconscious.
Oh, sweet.
All right.
Well, we got one
Hold
finally.
on, hold on, hold on. I still got movement.
You do still have movement, but you are in combat, so if you move, he gets a free action.
Question. I know we're in outside. Is there any walls or anything around us?
Sure, why not? You
All right,
just
so-
walked out of the morgue, so there's the morgue wall.
I'm gonna basically rush, as I do have movement. I'm going to rush into him and just plow him into a wall.
That would be an
Can I do
attack.
that?
You don't have enough. You
How
don't
is
have
it
enough
attack?
action
I'm just
points.
running.
You are pushing him. That is an
I'm
attack.
a bear.
Monkey around. That is an
I'm
attack.
a bear.
Fair enough. I guess I'll just use an extra point and go into a defensive stance. I guess I don't know.
All right. Bixby. What are you doing?
Oh shit.
What are you doing, dummy?
I am going to shoot this bastard right in front of me with my pistol, my auto pistol.
All right.
That's about all I got, so I'm gonna fucking pump him. Roll the dice.
9. That
At
will hit.
least someone's rolling it off roll tonight. Another
You get a
Dave.
fancy die.
You go ahead and roll me another d12 because you should have had a boon to that.
Oh,
All right. It was just worth it in case you got like a critical. So you did hit. So go and roll your damage.
all right. Damage. I don't know if I rolled it.
It did not.
Yeah, it just keeps taking it off the screen there. Hang on, I'll just roll.
Just roll a d8, d6, and we'll add the 2 damage to it. Oh, there you go. 5.
Mhm.
5 points.
Oh, it just hit them all.
Yeah, I see that.
First one was
Did them
4.
all at once.
He's
I
still
think the
up.
first one was 4. Yeah.
This guy seems bigger than the rest, and he's still up. I
It's
took
not
the
me.
highest one, so I took 5. I'm being nice. All right. That will be. You do have a drone. Do you
Oh,
want to
dude,
put
I
out your
was,
drone?
Where is that at?
I probably haven't created it.
Yeah,
yet.
100%.
My
I
fault.
just don't think I don't think I saw it.
Yeah, it's my fault. Hold on. Let me see if I have one.
Shit, yeah, for that.
All right, you
I've
throw
got
out,
something in my back pocket just for this.
you throw out the drone, and it starts flying. Go ahead, and if you want to roll an attack, go ahead and roll. Give me a physical with a boon.
Okay.
8 will hit. Go ahead and roll me a d10 plus 3.
Okay.
Dang, which one were you firing at? The same one?
Yeah. Same one in my face. Big boy. Get my drone in there.
Ooh, thank you for the follow,
My
Brittany.
drone's name is Petunia.
That one will drop dead as you just blur through.
Yeah.
And that will be.
The power of
that will
Bigsby
be your
Anonymous.
We should have new initiatives, and it didn't do it, so I gotta fix something.
By the way, is chat supposed to be seeing the battleground right now?
Not yet. I didn't turn it on. I probably should turn it on. Hold on. That was my fault. I was gonna do this all theater of the mind, but somebody needed them to be all around them, and
Just needed to know how they were placed so I could swing.
so that's how I was planning. I was planning on doing it theater of the mind, but someone needed to see it. So
I mean, at that point, never mind. We're good. I'm gonna die anyway, so.
all right. Monkey, what is Thorn doing?
I'm gonna punch the other dude.
Roll your attack.
Hi, Brittany.
Just a F12. Roll your damage with a crit.
There we go. Come on, Thorn. The the heart in my eyes.
10 points. That will kill this guy.
Nice.
Now, I gotta figure out, do I want to move?
You can
toward-
move now.
Yeah. Can I loot their bodies?
Right now in the middle of combat.
I'm a monster hunter. I don't know anything better than that. I lived in the woods for all my life.
I'm going to say it takes 2 action points to
It's
loot
scavenging.
their bodies.
Never mind. I'll wait till later. I guess I'm gonna move over to where Garlic is smacked down.
Dying.
Yeah.
Leaving in the streets.
But I'm not gonna get close enough to where they can get a attack on me freely.
So move where you're going to go since we have to see it on screen.
Thanks.
You have spoiled me, Dave. You have spoiled me. This is your fault. I'm
I
blaming
guess
you.
right here.
I didn't even have a map for this. That's why I was going to do it Theater of the Mind.
I'm gonna die
right, so
anyway. What's the matter?
There you moved. Nathan, what are you doing?
Sorry.
Yes, Rossi, your character is called
I was
Nathan.
thinking. Yeah, my brain clocked out for a second. So I
He's
was
still
gonna
in
do-
character.
if Big's been in the other one, I was going to do like double the fun and that thunderbolt to the side, but they're already dead, so there's no point in doing that. So am I able to do like a
You could throw a
am I able to do,
fire
like, an
bolt
attack
at this
which will,
guy.
like, shock them?
Shock him? Yeah, you could do an electric attack.
Could I possibly shock him and push him back at the same time?
Uh,
Like a
yes,
thunderbolt.
just make it a little bit harder difficulty.
Ride the
test.
lightning.
But he's a wee little guy. I feel like that'd be easy.
Right, he's also a brute, so
Yeah,
he's
I'm
super
gonna
strong.
go for a thunderbolt.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and roll it. It's going to
Yeah,
be a TN10 because it's difficult.
Okay. Let me find my way again here. No, that's not it.
Magical Societies and
Societies.
click the die.
There we go.
Roll with a boon.
Boom. There we go.
Oh. 8. So you're not successful, and you rolled a 1, so something bad happens. So what you're going to do
Oh,
is
dear.
you're going to throw the fire electricity at him, and he's going to take his great axe, and he's going to swing it at you at the same time, and it's going to electrify the axe, and then it will swing past you and miss you as the lightning from the axe shoots up and shuts out the street light in front of you guys. Now it's dark.
Shit.
And
It's
that
harder for them to see us.
Never bother.
gnomes can see
Wizard
in the dark.
business. Okay.
This guy, it's the monster's turn. This guy will take a step forward and take a swing at you, monkey, with his sword.
It's wizard business pedestrians.
He will hit you. He will hit you with a 9. So that's 12 points of damage to you.
Well, that's 5 in health. And the rest goes to physical.
Yep.
Down to 3 physical. Shiza.
And Werebrute's gonna go ahead and that his action is delayed because of the electrical attack, so I'm not gonna use him. These guys are dead. The other Werebrute is still laughing. He thinks this is hilarious. The Elementalist will come up and take a swing with electrical sword that he creates. Let's see if he can create it. It's going to be difficult for him. He does not create it, so he calls forth this magical energy, and it doesn't appear for him. And that will be their turns. So, Sir Lancelot, I need you to make me a death saving throw. You can do so by clicking on Mark's. No, you don't want to click Mark of Doom. Just go ahead and roll me a d12. Note to self: add death saving throw button on the character sheet.
I'm gonna use the death die.
Okay. You have that right. 12. You are up. You are up, and go ahead and roll me a d8, please.
There you go, Sir Sears a lot.
You get
Luck is looking up.
10 points of health back, so you only have a max of 8, so 3 points can go to your physical. So you should be in 8 health and
That was
3
meaty.
physical.
That was well needed.
And you are awake and still on the ground. Bixby, what are you doing? So you are prone.
Now I can shoot my pistol and use my drone, right? I can
Yes,
do
you
both?
can. Drones have
Without moving?
drone has its own action.
Okay, then I'm going to. Okay, then I'm going to shoot the elementalist with my pistol.
Okay. Don't get a
to try
1.
to get him off of them over there. Is this a with a boon?
It is with a boon.
Okay.
That will
That was
miss.
gross.
Oh my god.
At least
So
you didn't
close.
miss without a boot with a 1.
Okay, then yeah. So then now I need to do the drone. So
Just do a
D12.
physical check with.
Oh yeah, physical. Okay.
Next week I'll have your. Next time we play, we'll have.
Blam.
That will hit. You firing at the elementalists again, or who are you firing at? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do the elementals then.
Rolling me a d10.
Yeah, I'll do him again. There's a D10 plus 3. Is that what it was?
Plus 3. Yep. Though I don't know if that's going to be the stat. I can't remember what the stat is, and I'm not looking it up. I'm too lazy.
Yeah. So,
Just so you know, I just wanted you aware.
yeah. 10 damage.
He is still up
Take
by
that.
not by much, but he is
Bastard.
still. And that would be your turn.
Well, that should help you guys
So-
out a little bit.
All right, Thorn, you go first. Hey, Jacob, how you
Where's
doing?
the detective lady at in all this? Where did she run off to?
She's still inside the thing. She didn't walk out with you guys.
Oh, lovely.
Be a lot cooler if she did.
We left her.
Okay, if I remember correctly, attacks are 2 action points, right?
Tax of 2 action points.
So I cannot do it in ensnaring circle plus an attack at the same time.
Correct.
Lovely. I guess I'm just gonna beat the crap out of another one of these things. More brass knuckles. Go.
Elementalist is almost dead.
I'm not near the elementalist, I believe. Oh, look.
Natural 12. Go and roll your damage. And you were doing
How
it
the
to
tables have
elementalist, you
turned.
said?
Is there an elementalist next to me?
Yes, standing right there.
I don't want that one. He's almost dead. I want the one that's below me. Yeah.
Okay. All right, he is still standing, but not by much. All right, so that is your turn then, because you can't do anything else.
Pretty much.
He will swing his sword back at you and see if he can hit you. He is grouped up though, so he does have a bonus. You know what? I'm gonna roll it without because you didn't roll it with, and you should have had it too. He will miss. The elementalist is going to heal himself. Let's see if he can do so.
Shouldn't we be able to
Ooh,
get
yeah,
an attack
yes.
advantage if he's healing himself? That he's right next to us. He shouldn't be able to do that. He should be able to like,
He's
stab.
casting
stab.
magic. He's casting magic. Yes, he can. And that would be a D8 of healing plus 4. Okay. D8 plus 4. Ooh. He gets a full 12 points back.
Jeez. All my hard work.
And that will be his action. The brute. That's the brute next to Nathan. He's going to swing his great axe at you. See if he hits. He doesn't, and something bad happens. His hands are still tingling from the electric shock that when he swings, the axe goes flying out of his hands.
He disarmed himself.
Yep.
And
Whisked
the big
away.
forehead.
The other brute is going to take a
Whisked
step up.
away.
Step up to
Fuck!
Bixby,
I knew it was coming. I just hoping it never would.
and he's going to go ahead and take a swing at at your
Drone.
drone, because that drone seems to be more of a threat than you are.
No. Not Petunia.
Good news is he misses. The drone moves out of the way. The elemental is already went. So Nathan, it's your turn. What are you doing?
I'm going to go for another flame fist.
It's time, Nathan.
Another flame fist. It's just going to clock him right around the jaw.
All right, go ahead.
So since we go in hand-to-hand combat right now, since his axe is in fucking, I don't know, some other boulevard.
On the side of the board wall.
Go and roll your attack. You got to roll your magic. Yeah. 8 is not enough. You need a 9. Do you want to spend an arcane point?
Ooh. Could I possibly Destiny die it?
You could Destiny die it. That's totally up to you.
Are you low on arcane point?
Let's hope it's worth it. I'm not, but yeah, actually, why don't, yeah, I just spend one. I'll just spend one.
All right, you're just going to
There we
spend
go.
one
I'll
to.
spend one.
All right, roll your damage.
See, Nathan, all I can think of is
That's
that
not
line
true.
from Ballroom Blitz, where it's a man in the back. As a matter of fact, his eyes are as red as the sun. That's all I can think of whenever I hear his character.
He is still up, but he is not happy now.
You don't look too pleased there, mate. With
Sir
that black
Lancelot.
tongue.
You can stand up for one action point and then do an action. Is that what you want to do?
Do they see me moving?
Yes.
They know I am
Pretend you're
alive.
dead.
Yes.
They're close to me, right?
Just try to.
They are close to you. Yep.
Do they get a boon for attacking me if I'm on the ground?
Yes, they do.
So if I were to take out my meat fork and stab them in the ankles, they're probably not going to be too happy.
No, and you get a bane for attacking prone.
I just thought it'd be funny to just. Now you're well done. No, I guess I'll stand up. That is the sensible thing to do.
What are you doing?
I still have enough points to attack, correct?
Yeah, if you stand up, you still have enough points to attack.
Okay, I'm going to stab the guy to the left of me.
Are you
With
standing
my-
up?
Yeah, I'm standing up.
Okay. You didn't say that, so that's why I was making sure.
Did I not? I thought I did.
No, you did not.
Okay. Well, I'm going to stab the guy to the left of me in the back of the head because
This
he's
guy?
facing monkey. Yeah, he's facing monkey right now, right?
Yes,
I
he
can
is.
kinda-
Go ahead.
I'm gonna stab him
You
in the
have
back
two
of the head.
boons. You have 2 boons with that because you're ganged up on him.
Wouldn't it be 3 because I have small weapon efficiency as well as medium?
You get 1 for the gang up, 1 for this proficiency, and then your regular die. So you get 3 dice. So you
So
get 2
you-
boons.
Oh, okay. No, you're right. You're right. Yeah, no, you're right.
Oh, look, 12 and a 1.
All right. Roll your damage, critical damage. Though something bad is going to happen.
There's no hardy thing next to the carving fork.
No. Hold on 1 second.
Monkey, don't laugh at me. I'm doing my best, man.
It's a 1d6. There you go.
Thank you.
6 points. You didn't roll that. You did roll that with a critical. Okay. So 6 points of damage. All right, monkey. You
Oh,
see
God.
this guy. You see this guy facing you, and then suddenly this piercing fork comes through his head and stabs you in the face. Take 3 points of damage because that's what was left.
Wow. Do I at least get to do the same to the other guy for my sweep attack? I want to
Okay,
hit him
so-
again.
I'm down. I'm out of physical pull points. I am down.
Go ahead and roll your attack on the other guy.
Stab me while you're done. Monkey.
Got a teddy bear's picnic. Teddy bear's picnic.
You didn't have gang up anymore because monkey's
No
down.
way.
But I will still allow that. Go ahead and roll your attack. Damage. I mean, that will kill this guy. No, it won't. He got healed.
He
That's
just
right.
healed.
I just forgot. I forgot he healed until I opened up his character sheet. All right. All right.
So
So
I'm out of pool points, right?
yeah, you're out of action points. Bigsby, what are you doing?
My guy ran over. My guy ran over to help Cersei a lot, and he just fucking took him out.
Well, I think we know what I shall do. I guess I'm gonna do the old drone on this guy right in front of me, and I want to do the auto pistol to the elementalist. So
Can I make a suggestion just
hopefully
to show
kill
what the system?
elementalist
Can I
and-
make a suggestion to show what the system could do? There's cars around. Why don't you hack a car
Sure.
and just drive it into them?
Oh shit! I did not realize. Yes, I will do that. Big Three is gonna hack attack thee.
Yes,
How do I do this?
I'm not going to do a typical hack because it's just a standard car. So go ahead and roll me a mental with a boon.
Yeah.
And you need a 9 or higher.
Watchdogging this bitch.
just hacks a car with a family of 4.
You got a
outside.
9.
He just comes barraging straight.
I don't
through
give a
the
damn.
red cap.
Roll me 2d10 plus 4.
2d10. Don't worry, guys. Bigsby is on the case.
You do have a destiny die still. You did only get 2 and 3 on the die. Don't know if you want to re-roll one of those.
All right. I will re-roll one because I want to do some damage with this.
Okay, so roll a d10
Fucking
for me.
hit
and
this
we'll
man.
roll a d10 and we'll add it to the 3 and the 4. So the 7 plus 3 is 10.
You did 1 extra damage.
Well, it was worth a try.
As you
Right.
hear Sir Sears light from the back,
Yep. Well,
making pancakes.
You do still have
What?
your drone.
Thank you, pancakes.
okay.
Roll your attack with
I
your drone.
will shoot that same guy I just hit as I'm pinning him into the wall with a car. I'll just have my drone start shooting him,
All right,
I guess.
go ahead.
The family of four inside the
Uh,
cars screaming.
I'll get my character sheet here to pull it.
Was that a road bump?
All right. Physical.
Yep, with a boom. 8 will not hit him.
Ah, that was gonna hit the 12.
You could use a spend a physical point.
Piss and
You could spend a physical point from the drone. I'll give you
I know.
that. From the drone. The drone does have some pool points. It has 10. So you want to spend a drone pool point?
Okay, yeah. I'll take
All
one
right.
from the drone.
Roll the damage.
Yeah.
1d10
Why not?
plus 3.
Die, you big fuck.
That will kill him.
Yes!
I'll bring
Yes! Victory is Thinkbeat. So am I inside this car then? Or did I hack it from like
You hacked
computer,
it
like terminal? or
outside
something?
terminal on your computer. Yeah, the hacking device.
Okay. Word. Okay. Let's just making sure.
So this car just suddenly drives.
Oh,
It surprises the guy. Just slams him against the wall, and as he's kind of trying to pry the car off from him, as the wheels are spinning on the car, your drone just flies over and just blows his head up.
That poor family in the car.
All right,
It was a
that's
parked
the-
car. It was a parked car. There was no family.
Even if there was, they'll learn not to be sitting in their car.
Oh, hold on. I gotta make a new leader.
Big 3 and Nomino, the new leader.
All right. So the rats go first. Well, gnomes. They're gnomes, not rats. I keep forgetting that. They're actually gonna run because you guys just kind of brutally murdered everybody. So Nathan, you get a free attack. Cerceus a lot.
For them, I
You
have
get
a
an
car.
attack.
I'm
Did you
going to
guys
go
say
for
anything?
another flame fist.
Okay. Roll your attack.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to go for another flame fist.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your
hit him in the
attack.
back of the head. I'm going to hit him so that his face hits the floor.
Okay.
There we go. Is it with a? Is this one also with a boon?
Yes.
Okay.
That will miss.
Shit.
Stellar. You
Destiny
have
die?
a free attack. Do you have a destiny die left?
Yeah, I never used it.
Go ahead and use it.
There we go. Oh, there we go.
5 is still not enough. You need an 8. Stellar, you get that. You get a free attack on the guy next to you
Why do I get a free attack? What happened?
because he's running away.
Oh, got you. No, he's gonna get stabbed. I'm gonna stab him in the butt.
Roll your attack.
Why
You
3?
don't get group up. I'm going to have
Oh.
you re-roll it.
Shoot, no, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry, I forgot.
You only get 2.
I'm okay. with you.
10. That will hit. Roll your damage. You did more than 6. You stab him in the butt and he falls over flat unconscious.
Am I able to
With a big
stuff,
old hole in his.
am I able to stuff some food in Monkey's mouth or something?
Monkey, not before I have Monkey roll me a death saving throw.
That's a D12, right?
It's a D12, just a straight D12. You have to get 10 or higher to not take a death saving throw. All right, you don't get a mark of doom, but you are still unconscious. All right, that will be the end of combat because the other guy runs away. Disappear.
Yeah, don't come back.
Holy shit.
And
drops his spliff and stamps it.
that is where we will leave it for tonight.
I can't hear
And-
monkey first.
Nope.
I did so much
That-
murdering. I feel good.
I
that
wanted
is
to.
where-
He didn't have a choice of what food I gave him. I was gonna force feed him sausage.
That is where we're going to leave it tonight. So, folks, again, unfortunately, with this chaotic group, we did end up in a combat, which we normally wouldn't have in this situation. But that being said, this is Love, Death, and Monsters. It's coming to Kickstarter May 1st, 2025 for DC20. It is completely different. This is the Grimwood City version that I'm working on, kind of trying to convert what they've done for DC20 into the Grimwood City. So this is modern day where the other one is fantasy. So there is a big difference in situation. But not, there's still some storyline is still there. So again, that's coming to Kickstarter. If you want to know more about this, go ahead and visit Avenue Studios Kickstarter page, which is not letting me send on YouTube. But it is avenuestudios.media/Kickstarter. I don't know why my Stream Deck is not letting me send it on YouTube. Gotta love it. And this is Ironbound. If you're interested in playing more Ironbound, you could pre-order it on my pre-order page at grimwood.games/Ironbound. Besides that, come join next thing that we have on the channel this coming Saturday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to be over on a channel for Backer Kit. It's not Backer Kit themselves, but a whole bunch of Backer Kits are going to this channel. And we're doing something called Pocketopia in March. Pocketopia, and I'm putting Plaguebound in it. And we're going to be talking about Plaguebound and doing a quick demo with Plaguebound. So if you could support me and just come by and say hi, that would make my life make me doing it a whole lot easier. Because I have no idea what I'm going to do yet because I have no players and it's a role-playing game. So I think I'm going to do a character creation and then kind of do like a solo play of combat. And hopefully that will look okay. We'll see. That's what we're going to probably do. Besides that, back on our channel, this coming Sunday, we are playing Plaguebound. So they're going to the monastery. So let's you guys can come see that at 5:30 on Sunday PM. Trying to think what else is going on. This coming Tuesday, on Geek Out, I have a special guest. The musical Rogue is coming on. Her name, she's going to be talking about her Kickstarter, which is a whole bunch of TTRPG maps that you can color. So it's a coloring book full of TTRPG maps. So come by and say hi to that and take a look at that. Besides that, you guys have a wonderful night and thank you for being here. Thank you, my players, for being here. And we have a great night. Bye, all.